Hey, second one of these vlogs. I've got a couple of shows that I went to show you in this one. First one was a recent Make Them Suffer metalcore show, Australian metalcore band. They're really good. I was pretty stoked to get a pass to see them. One, because I'm a fan and I really like their stuff, but also I knew it'd be good for photos, and I think the stuff I got is probably the best work I've done so far, and I'm really proud of the photos I've got. So I'm excited to share those. The other show I went to was a local smaller hardcore show on the Sunshine Coast here, and a venue I haven't shot a hardcore show in before, which was good. I mean, it wasn't a great venue for hardcore, not a lot of room, but I think the photos are good because of the style of the venue, a quaint, eclectic style venue. So the photos are very different, and I'm happy with them as well. So I'll show them. Yeah, let's get into it. So just at this point here, I've just gone into the photo pit before the first act comes on. I just like to go over my camera settings, make sure everything's working properly, even test out, like take some test photos, check the lighting. I've got this complex that something will fail, or the band comes flying out on stage and I'm not prepared, so I sort of go through this leading up to it, just as a check, double check, and then I know I'm all ready to go at that point. I have had one lens fail before going on, so that's why I do this. This is a crazy intro. I watched heaps of YouTube videos of their live shows leading up to this, just to give myself a bit of an idea of what they'd play, what they'd open with. So I knew what I was dealing with, a bit of a heads up. I knew they were going to open, well, I didn't know, but once I seen that they opened with this song, I knew what sort of things I could chase, and yeah, sort of just ripped into it from here. There was a really good light show at this gig, so I found myself really trying to utilise that. I've been working on trying to frame up artists better with lights, and getting really backlit to make that like glowed out effect. So I found myself taking a lot of those shots at this show. show, I was just happy with the stuff that I got. Trying to be more precise, trying to try new things instead of just fire away, and I ended up getting some pretty good results. So I was happy in the end with how everything turned out. As soon as the 3 songs are finished in the photo pit, it's then just racing out into the crowd to try to get some shots from, like, in the mosh area. This venue's got a really good balcony up at the back, so most of the photographers shoot up there and then try get some shots from way back with the crowd and the stage and everything in one. So it's a matter of doing that, and then back into the mosh and the crowd, some shots from there, and call it a day. These last few clips I have just to finish this out, they're from a local beatdown hardcore band. They're just a bunch of young guys, but they're super talented. So yeah, I've just got a few clips for a couple of their shows. Then I'll show. Oh, sorry, the band's called 270, by the way. Sunshine Coast hardcore band, very talented. Yeah, so I'll just show a few clips, and then I got some photos, and that'll do.
Hello, yeah man, I'm here now. With 270, we got merch, we're going to kick it off with the intro. Let's fucking go.